I'm so scared. Woohoo! Visitors, visitors, now we can play! And then, after you, I can play with everyone else, too! So that's the kind of game you want to play, huh? And then, I gotta warn you. You're dealing with a couple of sharks. Shark to shark, I wouldn't have it any other way. Now, let the games begin! I know something about how this works. I don't know. Metallic, what do you think? Should I start using like a guide like immediately? Because like, try without a guide if you like. I'll try like 3 times without a guide, and then we'll see. Jevil got slightly more tired, and awkward. Upcoming attack will hurt rapidly. Oh no. My hearts go out to all you sinners. Ow. Oh dear. So, that is not good. That is not ideal at all. Oh. Well, that's not good. Oh, well, okay. I mean, that's the perfect time for that, then. Even Devil's Dive is smiling. Oh dear. Ow. Ow. Oh dear. Oh no. Dance defended the party. Oh, nice. Oh, Ralsei is still not with us. Oh, welcome back, Chris. The crystal chaos bomb was prepared for you. Oh, nice. Okay, cool. Sweet. Okay, that's fair, that's fair. Oh, that was just 30. Kidding, here's my final chaos. Okay. No problem. Ow. Ow. Help. Okay. Jevil's pulling out all the stops. Well, I would like it if you stop. Ain't it just... Woo. No, 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 no. Woo. Come on, come on, come on. I don't have any more healing. Chris spun around. And... Ooh, okay, okay, okay. I can do anything, yes. You can also, like, lose to me. Like, I'm just a suggestion. Just a tiny little Oh! Woo! Jevil is really sus. Oh my god! Oh my god! Gamer! Thank you so much for the resub. Ooh. I've been known to drive people wild, but not in the Cthulhu sense, yes. What's crazy is that, like, bringing up Cthulhu in that context is very interesting. Because it feels like very much one of those situations where, like, what's Eldritch isn't like, for example, an ant seeing, like, a circuit board. It wouldn't, like, have any... It doesn't have any way to, like, conceptualize what that is. It just sees like the thing for what it is. But if you turned an ant into a human being and then turned the ant back, and the ant would still have a memory of having like all this other perception and stuff of a world that it wasn't aware of, then that would be Eldritch. What's fascinating about Deltarune, as Sham said, like, Jevil started seeing the world as a game, but Jevil's world is a game. So it seems that the person speaking to them was ultimately someone who knows of the world being a game. And I think that is, in fact, what makes these bonus bosses, like Jevil and Spamton, what makes them so powerful is that they can see beyond the veil in some way. It drove them mad, probably. I swear to God, if it turns out this mysterious entity is Toby Fox himself. I mean, you could argue that. You could argue, isn't like everyone in this game Toby Fox?
I may control any disc-shaped life form.
This is gonna come in. This is gonna come back later. This is a Chekhov's gun. I'm calling it right now. There's gonna be something disc-shaped, something extremely powerful disc-shaped, terrible, horrible thing, and freaking rules card is gonna come in and save the day. I'm calling it right now. Press Y to determine the angle. I don't know what Y is. I'm using a PlayStation controller. This song is so freaking good. It's just like these couple of chords. But like these chords are so amazing. Like it feels so heavy. This song is so tragic because like it's part just this and part like the sickest drop. I just I want a remix of this. This is all sick, you know? I know a good remix. Okay, sure, please. Yeah, sometimes. Oh God, hang on. Dear me.
Why?
What the heck? Dear me. That was a lot. That was a lot of bitterlies. You were bullied during that. I mean, if that's bullying, like, if that's what bullying is, like, man, my school years would have been a lot nicer. Sorry for not speaking much. No worries. No worries. That is totally fine. We love our lurkers here. Oh, I'm scared of chapter 3. I have this weird thing where like I'm scared of like things that like are really meaningful to me, you know? Because like I want them to hit as well as they possibly can, and then like, oh no, I'm so tired. Oh no, I'm not gonna be able to enjoy it as much as I possibly could. There's a little something that a lot of people might not know about. If you go down here now. And how's Chris doing? They're great, Tori. One of my favorite students, a real star. Can't let Mom find out you're balancing a giant trash orb. Why? Why though? Anyway, Alphys is very bi. I'm gonna talk to a bunch of people. This frickin' text box has so much lore in it. Because a frickin' Teiyu Town. Who the fuck is Teiyu? Well, so I heard it's called. Who told you that? You shall Swifty. Yeah, I shall Swifty. Because like, I was gonna say something about like, you know, I just met you and this is crazy, etc. I don't think that's actually Taylor Swift.
Or flourish under the warm bosom of my hellish reign.
Bosom?
It means titty.
It just never gets less funny. There are little hints that Ralsei is aware of, like, what's going on with, like, the soul that's possessing Chris. And Ralsei probably has some sort of knowledge of this being a game in some way. Or, like, at least of the role that Chris plays in some way. So this is Ralsei is just Deadpool for real. I don't know if he would appreciate the comparison. How am I? I'm tired. You might be surprised to hear that, but I am tired. And I'm not happy about that. I'm tired of being tired. And, you know, like yesterday I stayed up too late again. Like, until like 3 a.m. I was just getting into kind of a rhythm where, like, you know, I was actually, like, you know, going to bed at a somewhat reasonable time. Like, waking up, like, even before my alarm at, like, you know, around, like, 9, maybe even 8 a.m. And yeah, I should go back to that because like I was clearly feeling better doing that. It was just I couldn't tear myself away from Nania Salinix's not Deltarune, Clair Obscure stream, and yeah, but, yeah, I should have just done that. There was really no excuse. So yeah, I hereby solemnly vow that I shall not do that again. At least, you know, well, no excuses, no exceptions. Let's go. Let's just go. Ah, hello. Hi.
I mean, I like being covered in my own sweat. Don't get me wrong. Like, I kind of like the smell of my own sweat on myself when I am done exercising.
If you need to take care of yourself and like take a shower or you know don't take a shower because you like the way you smell right now, I won't judge you for that. But like you know it's just you don't have to stick around. But I would appreciate it if you stuck around. Yeah. Hello. You just dig holes.
I am currently out off money enough to not be buying Deltarune yet, but I cannot wait for the many theories that will now come out.
Noswell, I'm very sorry to hear about your financial situation. I hope you can find like a better source of income, or you know, like yeah. Because like it's not a. I mean, okay, it's not a super cheap game. Like 25. Yeah, to be fair, that is. It's not terribly little. Okay, never mind. I was thinking it was like $10 or something. I'm a university student after citywide drinking party. Okay, you know what? Fair enough, you know what? I hope you had fun. Wait, that sounded really sarcastic. No, I really hope you enjoyed your time there. But I mean that. I can never properly articulate my point and sound even weirder and random the more I talk. Yeah, it's the worst thing. You know, when you say something and you think it's like totally innocuous, and then people are like, what the fuck? And you're like, but wait, no. No, but like, I mean, that thing I said, but like, the thing I said, like, that, like it's a totally normal thing, like, right? And everyone's like, no. I don't know. I'm not articulating it well, but I hope that in your heart of hearts you can understand. I've just been staring and standing most of the time. Aw. I guess maybe it's just been like in a bit of a stressed state recently or something like that, where you have trouble like, you know, gathering the courage to really put yourself out there. Because like everything seems a little overwhelming right now. I could see that. Not really sure what would give me stress. I don't know. It doesn't have to be that thing. Like, I don't know. Maybe it could be any number of things. Just, you know, it's good that you are seeing that problem. So now you know that, like, you know, it exists. So you can do something about it. You know? Chris, if it's okay, got any room for another truce? No triple truces. Aha, very funny. Well, I'd rather take my chances with you than her. Dum, dum, dum. Noelle joined the party without your consent. I mean... That is a fair point, honestly. There is a lot you could say in this game about consent and stuff, you know? But we'll get into that. There are also many holes in people if you think of pores. Now I'm thinking of like people who are like, you know, into giants and stuff. Have they made use of that? Like if someone is just super scaled up, they have a lot of holes. Anyway, were you thinking into loot size kings? I don't know. My mind goes places. I hear things about holes, and I'm like, huh? That is the thing that you just said. Tell you the loot code? No. It's just biology, okay? It's a part of life, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shut up. Oh man, are you telling me I messed up the Snowgrave route? Aw, heck. Well, I guess we have no choice but to do pacifist now. People usually leave after I talk for like 2-ish minutes of me talking and rambling, so I try to basically silence myself. Oh. There's a lot of people like that who just, who are like you, who just like to talk about the things that interest them and stuff. One thing is that like you could just like look for, people who don't mind that, like they do exist. One thing that's really important to know is that like people generally like someone who like shows genuine interest in them. It does help, like if you want to really make friends with someone, to like, ask them questions about like how they're doing, what they are interested in, and that kind of thing. I love people that are passionate in this stuff. Yeah. Yes. I solved the puzzle through dumb luck. Because I'm dumb and lucky.
Distraction, 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 distraction.
How many takes does it take to get to the Tootsie Roll center of the Tootsie Pop? If that had been said by someone else, I would have thought you were making an innuendo or something. How many licks does it take to get to the center of the Earth? Well, that very much depends on the type of tongue you use. If you use your own tongue, the answer might be like approaching infinity. If you use Cthulhu's tongue, I think it might be like 2. What if you were, say, a deer, or one of those animals that licks rock like it's something to do? Well, I don't know. You'll have to ask a deer, I guess. Cthulhu's tongue is wasted on the Earth. Why are you saying it with that face? There's a deer on my screen right now. Oh. Yo, Noelle. How many licks does... No, that feels inappropriate to ask her. I don't want to ask a young girl about her licking abilities. Like, no matter how relevant that is, like maybe to her interests. I have not seen anything anything from chapter 3 or 4, but I have another theory. Susie's healing ability, however weak, is very unique. Give me a sign, and I will explain how and why it may be huge. Yeah, there's a lot of hints that like Susie is kind of taking a similar-ish role to like some of these bonus bosses, because like they kind of go against like their sort of programming. She refuses to play a role as it is designated, just like the way that she started being able to act on her own in battle without being told about it. So that's very fascinating. There's some strong, like, defying your fate type energy there. Don't insult Burgley. Oh, I'm sorry. I would never say anything bad about Burgley. Burgley is cool. Like, he's got nipples and stuff, right? Like, man, you don't want to disrespect a guy who's got nipples. He doesn't have nipples yet. No, Burgley totally does. I wonder if the original Starwalker does? What if those aren't actually eyes? Rule's the perfect overlap of insanely funny is an option, also perfectly valid, reasonable. Yeah, kind of. Like, Rules is actually so interesting because, like, he has all the makings of, like, a bonus boss, like, Jevil and Spamden. I'm convinced that he's going to become, like, unreasonably important in some way. Kangadero is my new favorite word. It's either a cow or a swear. Oh.
It's time to make a very special deal.
Okay, freaking, let's go. Advanced snap wires, 7%. Okay, so that means, wait, how many 7s can you fit into 100? 77, and it's 84, and then it's 91. Never mind, it's a bunch. Oh dear. A lot of why Chris is treating Spandon like he does, as well as Ralph says, collectively discusses freedom theory. One of the most interesting bits of Deltarune speculation. Yeah, I mean, it's a theory, but like it's a very solid theory with a lot of backing it up from the facts and the stuff. Okay, I hate that theory. What? Why? I mean, well, okay. I mean, it does make the whole thing very dark. That is very true. Oh god. This is where it gets hard. Although I'm doing way better with the shooting than I anticipated. Ow. I'm gonna wait to use the spin cake.
Yes, I'll even give you a free value. Die now, and I'll throw in 50 bullets for free.
Oh dear. Oh, this is a big one. Oh, smells like rotten glass, indeed. Don't know what that smells like, but it is what this smells like. It smells like staticky air on an old cathode ray tube. Huh. Okay, we're already at 59. Good, good, good. I think we can definitely take one more attack, even if it goes badly. And if it does go badly, then we have to spin kick. So let's keep going. Ah, dear. I was just thinking that this one is actually not that bad, but it's actually kind of bad.
Or did you want to be? Did you want to be? What? It's for me!
Okay, nice.
Don't you want to be a big shot?
Oh wait, no. The last one has to be... Ah, right. That's how it works. And... snap. Oh. Let's try.
I did not know Queen T-Bags you to lose, but...
Nice flex there. I didn't mean it like that, I know. But it was kind of implied, you know, that you never saw her, you know... that you never saw her win. Leave my flex alone is an honest hardworking device? Yeah. In streaming 6 hours, so you need a nap. I'm more than a nap. I mean, I should be asleep in like 2 hours or something. Oh wait, no, there's an ad break. I'm sorry, I didn't notice there was an ad break coming. Food is for the soul, boy. You must eat. I know. I do eat. It's just like, blah. I get really hungry when I stream. I'm a terrible night owl. Usually end up sleeping at about 3 a.m. Yeah, I've been doing that way too much recently. So, blah 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 blah. All right, y'all. If you have enjoyed this, then like, comment, and subscribe, and donate to your public library. And take care, YouTube. Bye.